Good morning, Internet. This is Alex the Sudokus, and it is Friday, the 23rd of October 2020, and we have another New York Times hard Sudoku for us today. So, let's have a look. Okay, I've got one there because of these two ones. So, after yesterday's rather tough puzzle, I'm hoping that today we will find an easier puzzle. So I've got a pair of twos there, pair of twos here because of that two and that two. So that further locks a pair of twos over there. And that's all I can do for now by the look of it. So threes. Threes are locked in there because of these two threes and that three. And these two threes locks a pair of threes there. I think that's all I can do. I can see a pair of fives up there. So what about fours? I've got a pair of fours there. Oh, and I've got a pair of fours there because this four, so that unlocks the four over there because of the pointer pair of fours. So moving on to fives. Now fives are locked in rows 1 and 2, and they have to be in rows 1 and 2 as well in this cage, so they must be on row 3 in this cage over here. And there are no restrictions, so let's move on to sixes. 6, because there's only one of them. And have we got naked single going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 9. So that's 5 and 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So that's 7 and 9. Can't really do anything with that. So let's move on to sevens. Got a pair of sevens there. Pair of sevens over here. And that seems to be it. So what about eights? Well, I've got an 8 here because of these two 8s and that 8. So that locks an 8 there, unlocks a 4. And that 4 doesn't do anything for us. What about the 8? Locks a pair of 8s over there. So that reveals a pair of 5s and 6s in there. So that means that can't be a 5 anymore. And does this 5 do anything else? No. 6s are now locked in these 3 cells. Okay. So, 7s. Oh no, I've done 7s, haven't I? 7s, 8s. Yeah, I was working at 8s. So, any new information on the 8s? Not really, no. 9s. Got a pair of 9s there because these two 9s and that 9. So, now I've got 2s and 9s locked in these 3 cells. Have I got another number? 8, 5, no. Okay, so that's a round of notations done. I'm just gonna blow my nose. So that I can actually speak. Okay, so now can the 5s be restricted? No, they can't. Oh, what's that noise out there? Oh, there's a massive lorry parked outside my window. Hopefully you can't hear that too well because of the directional nature of my microphone, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we have we've got 3 sets of quadruple on the top 3 cages, so that's interesting. Yeah, because of the 5 and 6s, I've got 2, 3, 8 and 9. 2, 3, 8 and 9. So I've got 3 and 8 there, so that must be a 2 and 9. That can't be a 2. That can be a 2. So 2's can be in these cells. Okay. So that's not useful. Okay, what about this cage? Let's see. Not cage, this row. These are 2, 6, 2, 6, 7, and 9. 2, 6, 7, and 9. So 9 can't go there. 2 can't go here. So that can't be a 6. 2, 6, 7, and 9. So that's 2, 7, and 9. No, haven't got anything there. So what about this row? I've got 3, 5, 8, and 7. So 3, 5, 7, and 8. 5 can't go there. Hold on, I've got 3 and... oh no, so that's 5 and 7. But can't really do anything else with that. No. Okay, so anything else? I've got another quadruple down here. 7, 9, and 2 and 6. 2, 6, 7. Okay, 2 and 6 are there, so this must be 7 and 9. 2 and 9 are there, so that's 6 and 7. Just 7 is there, so that's 2, 6, and 9, so that's not useful. Okay, so I think we've exhausted all the rows. What about the columns? Maybe I should have just... oh, I've got another... God, this is awfully slow, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I've got 1 and 5 looking into this cell, and they are some of the numbers I'm looking for, so that's going to be potentially a pairing again. So I'm looking for 1, 3... no, 1, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 4, 5, and 6. So this is 4 and 6. Well, that's disappointing. Can't do anything with that at all. So that was a waste of time. And has a 6 developed in any way at all? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So 4 and 7. There's no way that's a naked digit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So that's still 7 and 9. Okay, let's think about a 7 and 9. Can 7 and 9 go anywhere else? Yes, it can. So... this is not very helpful. Be right back, just gonna pause for a sec. Put it in the bed yesterday, I think. Have a nice day. And I'm back. So, let's see. Can't find anything else, so let's do another round of notations. I was hoping today would be a lot easier, but it hasn't. I got again the ones stacked in these 3 cells. Please tell me there's not another 1 and something triple. It's not like a 1 and 5. No. Okay. Ones are locked in these cells as well. Could it be 1 and 4 this time? No, because the 4s aren't on this row. So, okay. 1s are here. Here. So I've got 1 and 3 locked in the same cells at the moment. Does that develop into something? I wonder. So 2, 4, I've got no 5s. Ah, the 5. Oh no, hold on. No, the 5 aren't locked in the same cells. So let's just do another run of normal pencil markings and see how we get on. So 2s, 2, 2, 2. No changes on 2s. 3s. 3, 3, 3. Oh, the 3s are locked in the same 2 cells. I wish I looked at that earlier. So that unlocks a 5 over there. So now the 5s are also locked in these 2 cells because of these 2 5s. So that unlocks the 7 and the 6 over here. So now we're talking, because this cell is definitely naked now because I was looking for a 7 before. This must be a 9. So just to double check, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a 9. So that unlocks the 9 over there. And suddenly, yeah, I was chasing the wrong tail. So these are now 2s, and what are they? 2s and 6s. Can't resolve them just yet. And I've got a triple developing there. But let's stay on target. What was I doing just now? 5s, I think. Or was it 3s? No, I think I was doing 3s. So let's stay on the 3s. 3s. I think I've done all the 3s. So what about 4s? 4s are now locked over there. 4, 4, 4. Nothing on 4. What about 5s? 5s. Great. 6s. So 6 is locked in these 2 cells, but I knew that already. 6 is 7. Well, I say I knew that already, but what I mean is it's quite obvious. 7s are locked in those 2 cells because I've got a pointer pair of 7s there, and also this has to be a 3 and 8. So let's see now. No, I was hoping I can lock a 7 in one of the columns, but I can't. 7s, 8s. 8s are already pencil marked in, but 8s have to be in here, so that can't be an 8 anymore, so that resolves the 8 and 3. So with that, that resolves the 3 and 5, and that resolves a pair of 5s over there, and a 5 over here. Yeah, this is indeed a lot easier than yesterday's puzzle. So I was just looking in the wrong place, and this is now a 3. And with that 3, we can unlock another pair of 3s there. And that's about it for the 3s. Still can't unlock the 2s and 6, can I? Oops, didn't mean the pencil mark in it. So what about 9s? 9s are locked in these cells. These cells. Right. Okay, so that must be a 2 and 9. Now, this is interesting. Can I use that in any way? Probably not, actually. So these 2 cells have to be the same. Yeah, these 2 cells are the same. So I've actually got triple, because 2s and 9s can't go in any of these cells. If they, oh no, hold on. No, I'm getting it wrong. I'm kind of thinking that they must cover both 2s and 9s, but actually they'll be either of the numbers. So actually that's not the right way of thinking about it. So that's me trying to be clever when I'm not. 2, 5, and 6. Nope. 1, 1, 6, and 1, 4, and 6. Nope, nothing there. But I do have another pair of 1s because of that one there. So that locks a 1 over here and a 1 over here because these 2 ones and that one. So that locks a 1 over there, unlocking the 3. So is that all the 1s? Yeah, oops. I think that's all the 1s. So what about the 3s? 3s are now locked in these 2 cells. So I think that's sort of 3's pencil marked in. 4's are now locked in these 2 cells because that 4, but it has to be down here because I've got a 4 over there. So that locks another 4 in, locks another 4 in because the columns are taken. So this must be a 4 because of that 4 and that 4. And I think that sort of 4's done. So now 5 is locked in there because of that 5, which unlocks the 7 and 2, which means this is a 6. Now 5 and 6 are unlockable because of the 5. So 6 must be here, and that must be a 2, and therefore this is a 6. And I have a 5, no, 7 on this column. These are 2s and 3s, but I'm not really interested in it right now. I've got 8 and 9 in these 2 cells, but I can't resolve them. That's a bit annoying. Huh. Okay, let's just look at the numbers again. 2, 3. I think 3's are pencil marked in, so 5's. 5, 5. Ah, there we go. So that 5 unlocks a 5 and 2 over here. And this 2 now locks a 2 over there, unlocking the 2 and 9. And 6 and 7 must be resolved. And let's see, that locks a 6 over here and a 6 over there, so that should be all the 6's. What about 7's? Nope, not enough information yet. What is that triple? This is 7, 8, and 9. So 9 is locked in this cell because of that 9 and that 9. So that locks on the 9 down here. So that's all the 9's done, which means this is a 7, which unlocks the 8 and 7 up there. So that unlocks the 8 and the 3 and the 3 and the 2. And this is now an 8, and that must be a 7. And that's today's New York Times hard Sudoku. That definitely took longer than I should have done, because if I just focused on pencil markings rather than the weak areas, I think I could have solved that sooner. But anywho, that's today's Sudoku. If it's helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.